Just where is the centre of Tokyo? The answer to this seemingly simple question proves quite difficult. Today we're going to take a look at one likely candidate located over the Nihonbashi River, and that is Nihonbashi itself. You should be able to see it in the distance there. Well, maybe, but maybe not. A little bit of history. The first Nihonbashi was built in 1603, at the start of the Edo era. And it was described as, "This bridge shall be the centre of Edo. Travel to other countries shall begin here, and its name shall be Nihonbashi." There have been 18 wooden bridges built in this spot. And the reason for using wood was that it could be burnt down in case of attack from outside. So a kind of drawbridge effect, but with more rebuilding work after use. The present bridge was constructed in 1911 to a design by Tsumaki Yorinaka. It's stone on a steel shell. And these dragons or lions or kirin were designed and created by students from the Tokyo School of Fine Arts. The thing that we have come to see today is a Kilometre Zero mark, or a 0-mile marker, a control station, control point, but it's a mark on the ground from which all distances are measured, and we should be able to find it on the bridge, I've been told. And there it is. Rather pragmatically, it's in the centre and the middle of Nihonbashi, i.e. between the traffic lines. So we won't be able to get close to it, and I don't advise anybody trying to get close, because this is quite a busy bridge with lots of traffic. Fortunately, to the side of the bridge, close to Mitsukoshi, there is a replica of the Kilometre Zero medallion for you to take a look at your leisure without risking your life. There's also next to it some distances to popular places. Example, Yokohama is 29 kilometers, Nagoya 370, Kyoto 503 kilometers, and to Osaka it's 550 kilometers from this point.
Yeah.
It's difficult to imagine it now, but Nihonbashi was originally a bustling marketplace where commodities and goods were sold and traded and brought in by river to this point. It was originally full of wharfs, and for 300 years it hosted the fish market for Tokyo, or Edo as it was known then. Before this was destroyed in the Great Kanto earthquake of 1923, and the fish market was relocated to Tsukiji, which of course was subsequently relocated to Toyosu in 2019. Now on to the obvious question, why did they build a highway over this beautiful bridge and totally destroy the river scene? Well, the highway was built for the 1964 Tokyo Olympics, when Japan was modernizing rapidly, and this highway must have seemed like a good thing to do at that time. Also, the river would have presented the easiest course to build, as you wouldn't have to demolish any buildings, and the land was already belonged to the government, and it maybe looked quite nice at the time. But trends change, and now it's obvious to everybody, I think, that it was a mistake. Now there are plans to relocate the highway, first mooted by Junichiro Koizumi in 2005, and lately by the Tokyo Metropolitan Government along with the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism in 2017. And these include putting the highway into a tunnel under all of this. Projected costs at the moment are about 500 billion yen, which is about 5 billion US dollars. It's slated to start after the Olympics, if that's held or not held. So, is this the real centre of Tokyo? Well, literally it might be, as in it's the point from which all distances are measured, but as we can't actually get close to the Kilometre Zero, and we're sitting under a flyover with traffic whizzing across it, I don't think it counts as the real centre of Tokyo. Thank you for watching.